Good afternoon to you all. Another fairly unsettled week for the ponies and for the lambs and for farmers and growers across many parts of the country. Strong winds driving weather systems in from the west, and this afternoon is not really different. We take a look out to the west, take a look at the satellite picture there. Well, there they are, those weather fronts lining up. In fact, this system now bringing the rain in from the western side of the country. Taking a close look from the radar, we can see the rain extending across the whole western parts of the British Isles. That's going to continue to move eastwards as we go through into the afternoon. So there's a bit of brightness still to come for the far south and east, but the clouds thickening up, the rain working its way eastwards, some strong winds ahead of it, and that rain getting over to the far southeast, I probably think by about the early evening time, then followed by a little bit of brighter weather into the north and the west. Now, temperature-wise, a pretty chilly day, 8 to 10 is the best, but with that wind knocking it down a peg or two. Tonight, the clear weather will work its way southwards and eastwards, but bring with it quite a lot of showers, those turning increasingly more and more wintry up in the north and west. I think the rain not clearing the far southeast until tomorrow. Some clearer gaps, breaks in the eastern regions, sheltered areas, perhaps allowing temperature to fall cold enough to bring a touch of frost in the well-sheltered spots. That's how we start the week, a very windy scene, gales driving unstable air in from the west. That means a lot more showers around, those heavy and wintry in the north and the west, and that final bit of rain getting away from the far southeast in the early hours of the morning. I think over Scotland we're going to find those showers heavy enough to bring quite substantial amounts of snow, could lead to some drifting over the high ground and fairly significant falls of snow in lower levels as well. But with those strong winds, a pretty unpleasant day, and I think a cold day just about everywhere. The winds rattling in, the temperatures 7 to 8 at the best, but probably feeling more like 3s to 4s. We stay windy as we hit Tuesday. The winds from the north and west, but a bit of a change coming on later in the day. It's a showery scene to start the day. The showers mostly in northern and western regions. As we end the day, thicker cloud comes in across Ireland into the southwest, bringing some rain. At the same time, many of these showers tending to die away, so a brighter end, a drier end for many eastern and southeastern districts. But we are going to find gales or severe gales driving through the most northern parts of Scotland. Bit of relief from the wind on Wednesday, those isobars just opening up just a touch, so not so much wind around. I think a fairly bright, dry start for many eastern and central parts of England. Dull, drizzly bits in the west there, brightening up then as we go through into the afternoon. Perhaps odd shower moving elsewhere, but I think many eastern regions having probably a fairly dry and sunny midweek. That's on Wednesday, the high there 8 to 9. If we go downhill as we go through into Thursday, the next system's piling up, coming in from the north and the west, bringing rain in, but not a bad start on Thursday, and perhaps quite frosty in many eastern districts as well. And then the cloud thickens up and that rain comes fairly smartly across the whole of the country, driven along once again by fairly strong winds for the west and the northwest. We end the week very much as we started, low pressure very much in control, strong gale force winds coming through this weather front away, rain clearing rapidly away, followed by brighter conditions and those showers. Have a good week.